Coach Saban's Crimson Tide and Coach McElwain's Florida Gators went head-to-head in today's SEC Championship. And if you don't know by now, the Tide took it again, and here is how they did it. It was a fun-filled first quarter, to say the least, at the Georgia Dome. Alabama hasn't allowed a touchdown since the Texas A&M game on October 22nd, but Florida changes that in their first series. Austin Appleby chucks it to Antonio Callaway, and he's taking that in for the score as Florida takes the 7-0 lead. The Gators with possession again. Appleby throws downfield and is picked off by Sean Dion Hamilton. And he is dancing all over the field, dodging defenders, looking for that end zone. He'll come up just short of the plane. The Tide can't turn it into 6, so they'll settle for 3. 7-3 Gators. Now, it's been a while, though, since we've talked about Alabama's defensive touchdowns. That changes today. Appleby with the pass, and Minkah Fitzpatrick with the pick. He gets the way from Hamilton, and he gone. In for Alabama's 13th non-offensive touchdown on the season, and Bama takes a 10-7 lead, and the second half was all Alabama. Shut the Gators out in the second frame. Bo Scarborough rushed for a pair of touchdowns, leading the Tide on the ground with 91 yards. And the Crimson Tide roll to their third straight SEC championship. And for more on this game, let's toss things over to Way 31's Sarah Hodges, who was out in Atlanta for the game.
Well, Jesse, to say that Alabama was the favorite going into this SEC championship game would definitely be an understatement. The Tide, the 24-point favorite over the Gators. But judging by the Tide's first quarter, you would have thought differently. They didn't get a single first down in that quarter, but the defense and the special teams kept the Tide in the game. But your 2016 SEC MVP not happy about giving up those 9 points to Florida.
Like giving up points. We don't like giving up first downs. None of that. We hate that. So we had to overcome that and step up.
Running away with the game in the second half kind of seems to be a trend for this Bama team. But what does it take to make those mistakes and just be able to dust yourself off? Well, nobody knows that better than the true freshman quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
I think it's a mindset. No, it takes a special person to come here and play well. And here we are. We got a lot of players doing that now, so that's a good sign.
I know we got offense, defense, and special teams, but at the end of the day, we're one team, we're one unit, and I think that's what separates us from a lot of teams, just that burning desire to want to make plays for each other, and I think it's a part of what's made us so successful.
The Tide continues with an unblemished season, but tonight, as the confetti fell, they get to officially call themselves the 2016 SEC champs.
I think to do that 3 years in a row is a really significant accomplishment, especially these guys who have been challenged all year long by playoff game after playoff game. But this was the first championship game we had, and they certainly responded well in the game, and I'm very proud of them.
You know, it's a good day when Nick Saban cracks a smile. Him and his squad will be heading back to the college football playoff. Now, it's not official yet, but most likely they'll be here in Atlanta come New Year's Eve for the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. But for now, from the Georgia Dome, Sarah Hodges, Way 31, your hometown sports.
All right, thank you, Sarah. And likewise, Auburn, they will wait, trying to figure out where they will play, with all signs pointing to them being the team that gets to represent the SEC in the Sugar Bowl. But we'll find out for sure tomorrow at 11 a.m. after the selection show.